Okay. Hello. Okay, everybody. I was watching a documentary. This woman in the mountains of Russia in Siberia. She was 70 years old. 70-year-old woman lived in the mountains of Russia in Siberia. Hello, whoever's watching. You can subscribe to my channel. Doesn't cost anything. Only takes a second. I need subscribers. Hello, subscribe if you don't mind, everyone. Don't be a ghost watcher. Subscribe. Okay. Okay. Anyway, this woman's name is Agapia. And her story was a story that the Christian people, what they call um, the Russian Orthodox religion. The Russian Orthodox religion, they had a split a long, long time ago. And some of it, they split off. And anyway, when they split off, the people that maintain with the old belief, they call them old believers, and they have really strict beliefs. And anyway, her and her family, they would the old believers would run from persecution from the new believers and from the communists in Soviet Russia. So anyway, she was a hermit that lived there in this remote place in Siberia ever since she was born. And it was a neat story. I'll try to... A really interesting story about this woman. Just thinking about... And it's like a window into the past, It's a window into the past. Hello, Skunk Ape, how are you? It was a window into the past when you think about people... most Christian people and religious people, they move on to modern ideas. Charlotte, how are you? Leah Sampson, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, and it's just that these people that hang on to their old beliefs, it's really cool because they hang on to their old beliefs. And it's like a window to the past, It's a window into the past to see people who believe in old religion, I guess some people hang on to old religion. That's really, they don't forget their old religion. So that's really cool. I'm just doing some dishes, so I thought I would talk to you people here tonight and just sit and talk to you guys. I might as well. I'll flip the camera. Anyway, I thought it was a cool story. And she has this man, that lives close to her. A man that lives close to her. And she had a falling out with him. But it's Agapia, alone for 70 years. Agapia is spelled Agafia. So if you look up Agapia, you'll see the story on YouTube. And it's about a hermit. It says she's a hermit living alone in the wilderness of Russia for 70 years. Cool story. So they had some news people that went up there to do a documentary. So that was pretty cool. I watched it. It was like an hour long. So I watched all of it. I just want to keep busy and do stuff. Even when I'm here at the house. Keep busy, do stuff, clean. Just like that woman. I mean, she's all, 70 years old and she was still keeping busy. She was pulling potatoes up, gardening, and maid came today, did my dishes. Oh, that's cool. You're lucky, aren't you, Skunk Ape? You got your maid there. That's a good thing. Exactly. So, I just, anyway, and I've got some other things to clean, too, in the house. So, what's everyone else doing tonight, What's everybody else into? Again, everybody, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Okay. Like walking in the rain and the snow and there's no place to go. And to feel like you's a part of you is dying. Ooh, makes me wonder. Like walking in the rain and the snow and nowhere to go. And to feel like a part of you is dying. Because you're not walking in the rain and the snow. We have a pork roast and I want to make some. My wife works 70 hours a week. Demands we have a maid. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, Skunk Ape. And so, what else is going on YouTube? Is there any new news? Anything new? Yeah, just keeping busy is a good thing and not sitting around. I've sat around too much myself, honestly, to sit around. It's not good to sit around all the time. Just thinking about even a hermit, if you're a hermit, being a hermit doesn't mean that you have to sit around. Because a lot of the long-standing hermits, yeah, that's true. Anyone who works that long deserves a maid. Works that many hours. If you're a hermit, you can still stay active and move around and do stuff. Just because you're a hermit doesn't mean you need to sit, a person can just sit around. Even hermits are busy. And there's a channel, he's a Catholic, a religious Catholic hermit. He's called Thomas the Hermit. I've been watching him. He does the Catholic stuff every day. The Hail Marys and everything like that every day. Hail Mary, full of grace and truth. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. That's not the Hail Mary. Yeah, that's Hail Mary. He does the other one that says, I forgot what it is. It says, Jesus and his sorrowful passion. Something about Jesus and his sorrowful passion. Something about the sorrowful passion. I would do it, but I'm recovering from a broken neck. Oh, that's bad. A broken neck? That's scary. It could have killed you. Blessed art thou. Yeah, and I know there's the thing that says Jesus and his sorrowful passion. Something about Jesus and his sorrowful passion. I don't know which one of the sacraments that is. It's the Jesus and his sorrowful passion. Hail Jesus and his sorrowful passion. And then there's a Hail Mary that goes, yeah, I hope you do better, Skunk Cake. I hope you feel better. Hail Mary, full of grace and truth, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Hail Mary, full of grace and truth, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Yes, exactly. It's a Catholic church. I've never really been in a Catholic church, honestly. Yeah, my aunt was a Catholic, and I went to a Catholic church maybe once or twice. I went to a Catholic church. It was interesting. And they, on the back of the pew, they have the kneeling thing you kneel on. They have the blessing cup. Yeah, they walk by and you you bless yourself, or you take your, whatever you call it, your Lord's Supper. Offer you the bread and body of the Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, all that stuff's cool. Car wrapped around a telephone pole. Broke his neck. He died instantly. Very lucky to be alive. That's true. Yeah, that's scary stuff. A lot of ups and downs in Catholic Church. Yeah, exactly. Hail Mary, full of grace and truth, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Hail Mary, full of grace and truth, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Hail Mary, full of grace and truth, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Yeah, Russian Orthodox, I think, is like Catholic. Russian Orthodox is like a Catholic type of a church. Yeah, that's the truth. Russian Orthodox. It's sad. What's really sad is what happened with communists. They wanted to kill the religion in Russia, you know. You know, it's just like the Russian people had their own version of religion, you know. They have their own version of Catholicism. Just like England has its own, you know, Church of England, the Anglican Church. You know, just think of what it would be like all through the 20th century if they would have never had communism in Russia. What if the communists never took over Russia? I've got a movie called Dr. Zhivago. I think it's Dr. Zhivago is about, I have a couple of movies. A movie about when the communists took over Russia. I think it was Dr. Zhivago. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. But I want to watch that. I've never watched it. Just the thought of the 1917, you know, the October Revolution, when the communists took over Russia. Even though it wasn't completely illegal to be a Christian in Russia, it's just like the culture of Russian Orthodox Church and everything. You know, it's just like to kill religion. You know, to kill religion and to turn. I think in Russia there were so many religious people. You know, to me, old-fashioned, a lot of old-fashioned Christian, you know, Russian people, religious Russian people, and then the communists took over, and they just wanted to stop the people from, you know, being religious. It's just like taking away the freedom of the people to believe the way they wanted to believe. I always thought that was the most horrible thing about communists taking over. Taking away the freedom. You gave them security to a certain extent, but took away their freedom of religion. You know, it was the way of life. With their religion and stuff. And they would run from oppression from the communists, you know. The Soviet. So that's what they did. They had a degree of... And a lot of things, you know, modern beliefs and things would lead toward atheism, you know. I just don't want to be an atheist. I don't want to be an atheist. I don't want to stop being religious. Oh, good. Riding again. Yeah, motorcycles are not... My dad and his brother always liked motorcycles. That's bad to hear, Skunk Ape. I'm sorry you had a motorcycle wreck. Yeah, that's bad stuff. Ugh. But, some people are really good at riding their motorcycles. Really good. I always liked the Harley Goldwing. Was that the one with the fiberglass saddlebags on the back of it? I think that's the one I liked the most. It was an elegant road bike. Maybe it was a Goldwing. Maybe that's what it was called. It had the fiberglass luggage containers in the back of it. That's what made it attractive. Or the old motorcycle like Fonzie rode back in the 50s. Old-fashioned classic motorcycles. Anyway, But anyway, Baptist. Now, when I went to the Baptist church, you know, a few of the Baptist churches are pretty strict, you know. And some of your country people and your small town people, they really have strict old-fashioned beliefs, and it's like it's a time warp because it's like you're able to see into the past. You're able to see how most people used to live with their religious faith. Because time stands still. It doesn't with those people. It doesn't really change. If you go down on a motor, there's no protection. You're out in the open. I've had more wrecks than I can count. I'm still alive because God wants me to live. I'm glad, Skin Cake. That's a good thing. Anyway. So everybody, communists in Russia. That's what we're talking about. Communists. And we're talking about that Agapia. So if you haven't seen that documentary on YouTube, Agapia, so that was a pretty good that. But yeah, you can be a home. Anyway, yeah, this channel is a good place to come and you can congregate, you can talk, and just have conversation and just mix among yourselves. Mix among yourselves like a chat room. We got 14 people. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, remember to subscribe because in the future I'm going to do some members only chats. If I get memberships and stuff, I'll have members only chats. And you'll have to be subscribed and be a member to participate. So you'll have to subscribe. Yes. So anyway. Look out for the healing hands. Look out for the healing hands. There's a light over the darkness. Touch me now and let me see again. Hold me now for your gentle healing hands. For the healing hands. There's a light over the darkness. Touch me now and let me see again. Hold me now for your gentle healing hand. The healing hand. Looking for the healing hands. Like all of the touch me now and let me see again. Hold me now for your gentle healing hand. Looking for the healing hand. All the darkness. Touch me now and let me see again. Hold me now for a gentle healing hand. Look out for the healing hand. Over the darkness. Touch me now and let me see again. You got electric boots, more suit, and to say, oh, Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets. You got electric boots, I'm always let's say, oh, Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets. You got electric boots, a mohawk suit. Let's say, oh, Benny and the Jets. Okay. Elbow you. Charlotte Unplugged, still worry. The motorcycle dreamers come back to haunt my soul. Come again, come again, come again, come again. Come back to my family. Oh, come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again, bum, bum, bum. Come back again to see me. Oh, come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again, bum, bum, bum. Come back to see me. All around and see me again. Come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again, bum, bum, bum. It's time to see me. You don't want to see me again. Until you come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again, bum, bum, bum. Come back to see me every weekly. I want to see you come again. Bum, bum. Come again. Bum, bum, bum. Everyone to see me. I'm so needy when you come again. Bum, bum, bum. Come again. Bum, bum, bum. Everyone they need me. I'm gonna see. Come again. Bum, bum, bum. Come again. Bum, bum, bum. You don't wanna see me. I don't want you to need me. Come again. Bum, bum, bum. Come again. Bum, bum, bum. I sing while I do things. I sing. Gay mito. Goy mito. Bum, bum. Yeah, Goy mito. Subscribe if you don't mind. It's free and you get a lot of perks to join in the revolution. Didn't cost anything. And it's fun, and I guarantee magic will happen if you subscribe. Guarantee you something wonderful will happen. I know how to do voodoo and magic. And and something will happen for you when I put a hex on you when you subscribe. I'll put a hex on you. Oh, come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again, bum, bum, bum. It's time to see me. I don't want you to see me. Come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again, bum, bum, bum. I know you need me. I don't want you to see me. Come again, bum, bum, bum. Come again. Yeah. Come again. Bum, bum. Anyway, I'm glad I'm giving everyone a chance to come again. Okay, what about all the fighting in Israel and the Palestinians? Does anybody know anything about that? The Palestinians and Israel? Are a lot of people getting killed there? Have there been any more shootings or any more mass shootings or anything? What's in the news? We can sit and drink coffee and watch the news. Yes. Ha, ha, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, I hear them ring. Flipped off his bike and landed on his feet. Incredible 100 billion. I tried to keep it up. The Raccoon Whisperer is on, everyone. I need subscribers. Help me, people. Come on. So I need subscribers. I need subscribers to my channel here. Please help me to get them. Tell all your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your associates, subscribe to the revolution. And we'll go out and make memories together. We will have fun together. We will move them and shake them in the old-fashioned way, just like they did in the 40s. We will be able to dance to the rhythm of a big beat, of a big band singers. And we will cruise through the city like we're cooking, like we're really going to have a swell time out on this town. And we'll be riding through that town with that Frank Sinatra playing. That Frank Sinatra will be blaring out of that radio. That's right, that Frank Sinatra will be blaring out of that radio. That's what we'll be doing. Frank Sinatra will be blaring out of that radio like there's no tomorrow. And we'll be really doing the jitterbug. We'll be really getting down and boogieing to the boogie woogie beat. You know what the boogie woogie beat is, don't you? You'll be getting down, jabbing to the boogie woogie beat with a big band sound. That's what we do here. We get down to the boogie woogie beat of the big band sound. Get down to boogie woogie to the big band sound of the bossa nova and of all of the big band sounds. You know. Then we'll listen to Frank Sinatra putting on our bow tie, going out on the town and catch a flick at the drive-in, and we'll be really turning it out there. We'll be really showing them up there. We'll be really showing them up there. And we better stay out until 10 o'clock. Because if you stay out past 10 o'clock, you're really partying. That's what we're going to be doing here. Staying out past 10 o'clock. And that means we're really getting down and boogieing to the big beat. We might even do some things that they don't like us to do. I don't know. It's hard to say, Leah Sampson. But I know that we'll be going to the big band beat. And we'll be watching a movie. Maybe we even catch a John Wayne flick. Or maybe something with Humphrey Bogart. We might even go catch a Humphrey Bogart flick sometime. What do you think about Humphrey Bogart? Does anybody like Humphrey Bogart in here? Does anybody like to listen to the Glenn Miller Orchestra? I like the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Get some of the 78s out and play them with our big band orchestra, and listen to some of our Frank Sinatra or Glenn Miller or some of that good jazzy music. Or you can listen to some really good Fats Domino. Now that's good stuff, that Fats Domino. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, until upon a lovely hill on Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill, I found my fill. On Blueberry Hill. African Queen was a great movie, so I love all that. Yeah, me too. Movie buff, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It didn't cost anything. It didn't cost anything here. Pork chops and applesauce. That's what we eat here. We know all about it here. Come back to New York. Come back to Jersey. Come back here. You missed up here. We need you to take care of the family. We need the family here. What are you doing? You act like you come straight out of New York. What are you driving like that for? What are you doing here? What are we doing here? What do you think you're doing here? Does this look like it's the Grand Central Station somewhere? Who do you think you are here? Who do you think you are here? What are you doing 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 here? I found my fill. I've just, no guys, I'm here. I'm here. I'm back on here. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are they doing here? Tutti frutti. Womp bump a loop hop, womp bam boom, got a girl named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. Got a girl named Daisy. Almost drives me crazy. Knows how to love me, yes she do. Tutti frutti. Anyway, guys, this is things that go on here. What are you doing there? Yes, here. Yes, I love you still. Coming back to you. All that you know. Yeah. A fire burning in my heart. It is going to fall. Here we go. Calls aggravate you to death. Phone calls do. Yeah, those phone calls irritate a person to death. If you're trying to do something, somebody tries to call you. Well, I'm going to let you guys go, okay? And I'll talk to you guys later. Catch you on the flip side. Like, share, subscribe, join the revolution, and I will catch you where the sun don't shine.